Good morning, class. Welcome to grade 3 mathematics. How are you all doing today? We have been learning about division of numbers. Today, let's see a few word problems that involve division of numbers. Look at the question given here. This is from your textbook, page number 79. 186 balloons are distributed equally among 6 children. How many balloons will each child get? So what is given in the question? They have a total of 186 balloons and there are 6 children. We have to divide these 186 balloons equally among these 6 children. How we can do that? We have to divide the number 186 by 6. And the result of the division will tell us how many balloons will each child get. Now let's see the steps from the data given in the question. So the total number of balloons equal to 186 and the number of children is equal to 6. The number of balloons each child gets will be equal to the total number of balloons divided by the number of children, which is equal to 186 divided by 6. Now, let's do the division in the working column, which is in the right side margin of your notebook. Let's write 186. This is the number that we have to divide equally, or this is the dividend, and which is the divisor, the number of children, and that is equal to 6. Now, since we are going to divide with a one-digit number, let's see the first digit of the dividend, and that is 1. But can we do 1 divided by 6? No, right? So, let's consider the next digit of the dividend as well, which is the digit 8, the digit in the tens place. So, now we have to divide this 18 by 6. So, let's recite the table of the divisor, which is 6. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12, 6 threes are 18. So, let's take 6 threes. Let's write that 3 over here. So 6 threes are 18. We write that 18 here. Then we subtract the numbers. 18 minus 18. So that is equal to 0. Now let's bring down the next digit, the ones digit down. So that is 6. Now we have to divide this 6 by this divisor, which is 6 itself. So 6 divided by 6, a number divided by number itself, and that is equal to 1. 6 ones are 6. We subtract the numbers 6 minus 6 and we get 0. And there are no more digits to bring down and the division is complete. The remainder is 0. That means 186 was completely divided by the divisor 6. So what is the quotient? The quotient is equal to 31. So the number of balloons or the number of balloons each child gets is equal to 31 balloons. Hope you are clear with this. Now, let's see one more question. This is also from your textbook. 4,405 mangoes are packed equally in 8 cartons. How many mangoes were packed in each carton? Were there any mangoes left out? So, what is told in the question? There were a total of 4,405 mangoes. So, these 4,405 mangoes are packed equally into 8 cartons. That means all cartons will have the same number of mangoes. And in the question, you are asked to find out if there are any mangoes left out after packing them equally into these 8 cartons. So, let's write the steps from the data given in the question. The total number of mangoes is equal to 4,405. And the number of cartons is equal to 8. And the number of mangoes in each carton will be the total number of mangoes divided by the number of cartons, and that is equal to 4,405 divided by 8. Now let's do the division in the working column. Let's write the total number or the number that has to be divided. 4,405, the dividend, and the divisor, which is the number of cartons, and that is equal to 8. So let's consider the first digit, that is 4. We cannot divide 4 by 8. So let's consider the next digit as well. So now we have 44 divided by 8. And what is 44 divided by 8? How many 8s will go in 44? So let's recite the table of 8. 8 ones are 8, 8 twos are 16, 8 threes are 24, 8 fours are 32, 8 fives are 40, 8 six are 48. So we recite the table of the divisor till we reach the same number that we are considering or just less than the number that we are considering. So let's take 8 fives are 40. Let's write that 5 here. Now 8 fives are 40. We write it here. Now subtract the numbers 44 minus 40, which is equal to 4. Now let's bring down the next digit, which is 0. So now we have 40 divided by 8. And what is 40 divided by 8? How many 8s go in 40? 8 fives are 40. So let's write 5 here and 8 fives are 40. That we can write here. Then subtract the numbers. 40 minus 40 is equal to 0. Now there is one more digit to bring down, which is it? The ones digit 5. So let's bring it down here. So now we have 5 divided by 8. But 8 ones are 8. So let's take 8 zeros. 8 zeros is equal to 0 itself. So let's write 0 here. 8 zeros is equal to 0. So now we have 5 minus 0, that is equal to 5. Now there are no more digits to bring down. So let's stop the division right there and we have a quotient and a remainder. So when 4405 was divided equally into 8 cartons, each carton will have 550 mangoes, and after packing you will have 5 mangoes left, which is the remainder that we got after the division. So what is the answer here? The number of mangoes in each carton is equal to 550, and what is the number of mangoes that were left out? 5 mangoes were left out. Hope you are clear with these questions. Now we can go through the topic word problems from page number 79 in your textbook, and in page number 80 you can see a few questions given in exercise 5.11. So you have to write down these questions and their answers in your notebook, and below that you can see the value education question and also the LS question, and there is also one maths lab activity. You can go through these questions as well and do accordingly. So that's all for today, children. We'll meet in the next class. Until then, bye.